Dr. Ajoy Chawla, Chief Executive Officer with Titan, joins us now to walk us through that how Diwali has been for Titan and how essentially the consumer demand has been. So Joy, first happy Diwali and thank you for joining us. Let's first understand that your understanding of Dhanteras. Was this year's Dhanteras better than last year? And if yes, then what was the exception this year?
Yeah, I think we should be able to see double-digit growths. I don't have an exact number that I can share with you, but certainly double-digit growths is something that we had both planned for and we are seeing so far. If it continues to be in the same vein, then yeah, sure, why not? It will be a double-digit growth.
So what is the outlook then? Because we have seen gold prices at their peak levels just a few weeks ago. Did that impact the demand for gold coins and for gold jewelry?
So naturally, people do get spooked with gold rate jumps, which are of such a higher order, because right through October, post the tensions in the Middle East, we saw gold rates jump up by close to 10%. So while Navratri and Dussera was good, but still there was some degree of nervousness amongst customers, especially for bigger tickets, etc. So there were quite a few fence-sitters. Luckily, in the last 8 days, gold rate stabilized and in fact came down in the last few days, moderated down. Even today, I think the gold rate is slightly lower than yesterday. So that was maybe about a 2-3% moderation downwards. That brought in a lot of fence-sitters, because people got used to the new normal and a further moderation kind of helped. So I think that always helps. But you know what? One of the things that we did was we introduced gold rate protection kind of offer to customers right in the beginning of the festive season in October. So they could avail of the best of that day's rate or a rate at a later date whenever they hope to buy. And quite a few people registered.
So how footfall's shaping up in stores this festive season?
Yes, of course. I think the growths have been fueled both by higher footfalls and therefore buyers, as well as, and therefore, number of bills, etc. And of course, the price increase, because if you look at gold price between this year and last year, similar time period, there is about a 13-14% increase in gold price. So it's a combination of everything, both footfall and gold price, which has driven this double-digit growths that we are expecting to see.
Also, how's the demand in international market now?
So, internationally, our stores are new, barring a couple of stores which were opened last year. But I think even in those stores, we've seen very good growths from what I hear. I don't have the data, but I know that it was a very good Dhanteras day for all our stores internationally, be it in the US as well as in UAE and in Singapore also we've recently opened. So I hear it was very good because some anecdotal responses I've seen on one of the groups. So I think it's been a very good Diwali across all markets.
So what is the preparation then when it comes to the wedding season? Are you already seeing some purchases? Are you expecting a strong bounty?
Yeah, this year, because of the Malmas and the delayed festive season, wedding season starts right after Diwali. So I think from 15 November onwards, we'll see wedding dates are there and purchases have started, yes. In between in October, when the prices went up, people did kind of wait and watch to see what's happening. But my sense is that we are going to see very good demand for weddings, especially since Q1, there were not so much of the wedding demand that we were expecting. So a lot of the wedding dates and wedding occasions have been bunched up in the second half. So in my mind, it's not just November, December, but it's all the way up to March. That I think the second half is going to see very good wedding demand. We are geared up for it. As they say that in tennis, you can never win the balls you don't take. So we are always preparing ourselves for growth. We have launched our collections. Our campaigns are in place to roll out immediately after Diwali. And of course, gold exchange is one of the big levers there again. So there's a lot of action planned out for wedding. And you will see some exciting Riva campaigns and collections. We've already launched, by the way, the collection, which was the big draw for the year, which was a edit with Tarun Tailyani and Riva. And that I think is going to be the flagship range. But also many of the collections that we've launched during Diwali, the Dharohar collection, the Kakatiya collection for the Telugu community, Aishani in Bengal. So all of these are also going to see very, very good response because these are products which many brides would wear.
Right. Thank you so much for taking the time out and, highlighting how the festive season has been for you at Titan. We'll